This motherfucker a content creator.
Try to keep your voice in there.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's your girl Sassy CC. I'm in my becoming era and I am back. So for today, we are on episode 2 of Becoming Her. And if you've seen episode 1, well, if you haven't seen episode 1, go check it out. It's pretty amazing if I do say so myself. But in episode 1, we talked about why I am getting my name change and what this phase of my life means to me, what this name change means to me at this time in my life. So please go check out episode 1 if you haven't already seen it so that you can be caught up and come back to this video. In episode 1 of Becoming Her, we talked a lot about what becoming meant to me personally and what I feel like it can mean in a lot of our lives. But I spoke a lot about the definition, why I was changing my name, all of these amazing things. And in this episode, I do want to talk specifically a lot more about the process, about what it means for me emotionally, I guess, and then just the different pieces of my life that makes me who I am, which is a big portion of what becoming means. Just like I said last time, I will give you guys some time to just enjoy watching the video, but I really did want to speak to you guys because I feel like it's so important to hear the heart behind what is going on, not just see the actions. So that's why I'm always on here. Thank you guys for being on here with me, for listening, for engaging, commenting. It's really amazing, and I love to have you all on this journey with me. What you see me doing here is filling out the paperwork for my official name change. And in this video, I will go to the court and you'll get to see me get ready for my day and enjoy the rest of my day and actually file the paperwork. So I am beyond happy that you guys get to see this portion of my life. In episode 1, we printed the papers, so we're finally taking the next steps to make my name change official. This has been a very interesting time in my life, and I actually found myself feeling very antsy as I sat there and filled out the paperwork, just bubbling over, excited, and ready to go. But I was able to continue on with my day and enjoy the journey that is becoming. I did put on my shapewear. Since this video was filmed, I actually don't wear my shapewear as often now, but I am working on becoming the best version of me, which entails physically just as much as mentally or changing my name. And what you're seeing in this video is actually me playing dress up with my little sister. We love to play dressing up, and she claims that she's getting me ready for like a ball or something. So since I'm wearing a corset, but it's just part of my becoming, like little pieces of this video. I almost cut out like just me doing different things, going about my day. And as I was editing this video, I was like, wait a minute, that's the whole point. It's me becoming in a way that is masterfully multifaceted. So you get to see the different facets of my life. And that's not just me doing things that look really cool or very sophisticated or very trendy or anything like that. It's just me living my life in a way that says, nope, I don't have to only be one thing. I don't have to only work on one piece of the puzzle, but I can find my own lane, and I can ride in it, and I can switch lanes, and I can make it all mine. So what you're seeing me do is a little bit of work with mom here, and then we're going to hop into our voice lessons for singing specifically. And singing is one of those things that I've had since I was a little bitty child. Thankfully, I believe I received that gift from my mother. Thank goodness, she gave it to me. But I love ways to improve myself, and I decided to take myself a lot more seriously this year when it came to voice specifically, because I do believe that is a facet of myself that really will become very, very known in my future. It will be a facet that I choose to indulge more in. And I don't know what all that is going to look like, but I do know that speaking and singing is a major portion of my future. So I did prioritize actually doing my voice lessons and wearing my shapewear, because that meant taking care of myself physically. And then prioritizing a good morning and spending time with my family and eating and just getting ready to step into the next version of my life. Speaking of almost cutting out portions of the video, right? This is a major portion of the video where I'm literally just making my breakfast, playing with my siblings, and having a great time. But that is me. I'm funny, I'm goofy, and I love to have fun, and I love being a big sister. It's amazing. And so there is no box that says, oh, you can't be cool and a good big sister at the same time. There's no box that I'll choose to live in anyway. And so I'm communicating, I'm having a great time. And then with that, also, I have found myself while making this video having my own doubts, like, oh, my life isn't necessarily super interesting. Like, I want to do so much, I want to be so much. Who am I? And what does showcasing it all mean? And is it going to look silly? And will people even enjoy it? Will they want to watch to the end? But I had to put those doubts to the side. I had to throw them away and realize this is me. This is the real me. And if I'm going to put myself out online, I want it to be the authentic version of myself. I want it to be real. And I was just thinking about it and was like, this is a portion of being masterfully most multifaceted. It's being vulnerable, being fun, and being me.
No! God, please, no! No!
Throughout this process, I have seen so many of my own personal insecurities. And I think I wanted to talk about that today because that's a portion of becoming, seeing yourself fully so that you can be the best version of who you're supposed to be. It's becoming aware of your pain and your joy all at the same time. It's becoming aware of where you want to be and where you are and all these amazing things, but it's being very vulnerable with yourself. And I think vulnerability is a big, big portion of becoming. Because you have to be vulnerable with yourself. You can't become someone that isn't afraid of other people's opinions and isn't afraid of what will happen if people see you in your real form, so to speak. If you're not vulnerable with yourself, if you do not prioritize your heart. And I can say during this time, not just of me editing this video, but also during the time that I recorded it, I remember feeling insecure. I was just so happy about this next step in my life, but I did know that it was going to come with responsibility. And the main portion of that responsibility was, in fact, going to be me taking accountability for where I am and what I feel, and knowing that it was okay to be vulnerable with myself and where I was at, and so that I could step into this next version of myself. That's really all I wanted to share in this video, and I might not talk much more, so you'll get to enjoy watching the rest of the video, just listening to the music and having a great time. But I did want to say before leaving that we're all human, and becoming is also not linear. As someone who's very analytical and very much so wants to make sure everything happens in a specific order, A, B, C, D, E, I have to admit that sometimes I have to remember to take a step back and know that becoming isn't linear, and that it's some days you're crying, some days you're smiling, and you're healing and you're growing and you're making these conscious decisions until you can see the fullness of everything you're supposed to be. And that doesn't mean that you didn't get to become, or that you haven't become during the process as well. The process of becoming is just as important as becoming. What the fullness of the becoming may look like at the end. So anyway, I want to encourage you today to be vulnerable with yourself and enjoy the journey of your becoming. And thank you so much for watching my journey of becoming and hearing me out and allowing me to be vulnerable with you all.
You're ready down low. Hell no, it is. Sort of that. Okay, so I have two different wings. Video. How about that? And I might leave the volume on so they can know how you do me.
They're gonna know I was playing, aren't you guys?
That part's gonna be muted.
No.
They won't hear that. All they're gonna know is the last thing they saw. chicken to be stunning.
I just wanted to pop on and say I couldn't really record much inside of the courthouse, but I did it. And here are some pictures that Mom and I took afterwards as well. And yeah, we had an amazing time, and then we went off to celebrate. As you can see from the video, this restaurant was gorgeous, but Mom and I had an amazing time celebrating, and we were all done here, but the portion was so big, so it was absolutely amazing. But this pretty much wraps up the end of this video, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in episode 3.
This motherfucker a content creator.
Try to keep your voice in there.